It's one of my most profound experiences when dealing with human suffering, the loss of life in such a short time at home, which is like what we're not used to. Even say like when I was at work, we were either cleaning up from the previous emergency or getting ready for the next. You just heard the radio. It was like this constant surge of cardiac arrest, basic life supports looking for advanced life support, not enough paramedic units. It was just constant to the point that subconscious, so you hear, it's mortifying. I got to be honest with you, I have not seen a COVID case in a few months. New York City, on an average pre-COVID, we get about 35 to 4,500 emergencies in a 24-hour period, which is a lot. We are the busiest EMS system in the world. During COVID, that 1 week when we really spiked, we were reaching 7,200 in a 24-hour period. The system cannot handle it. It was backlogged at times like 4 hours.
It's overwhelming. I've actually been in a war zone. I'm a humanitarian aid worker as well, and we provided trauma care in Mosul for the war on ISIS. You kind of mitigate those risks. This, you can't mitigate it because it kind of consumes you, that it's everywhere. It just wears you down. I've welled up in tears at times when we take somebody's loved one out of their home. Nobody's allowed to go with the patients. There's no visitors in the hospital. So we literally just take their loved ones, and oftentimes we know that they will never see them again alive. And these people will most likely die in a bed alone. It's profound sadness.
I still have a hard time speaking about it. And that's usually a sign of trauma. Right? You can sit there in denial, but I think that the trauma is inside and probably never leave us. We have to remain very, very vigilant. I think what makes this scarier is that you can't see it. In the beginning, in March, April, I saw it everywhere. Like I saw it on the dashboard of the ambulance. I saw it in the bags, and I just saw it everywhere. So the fear of the unknown. But I think the takeaway from it is that it goes back to the resilience of humanity, and that eventually everybody steps up to help each other.